Hi Sunnies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then welcome to my channel. It is Day, back to you in a video for y'all. Today is going to be a girl talk. I haven't done one in a really long time. I'm sorry, I'm coming back. I'm really trying to do more talking videos. It just be really hard when you don't live by yourself. And so it just be a lot going on. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a girl talk video today, and this video pretty much is like reasons why we hate men. Like, it's really what it is. It's like reasons of why men are annoying. I don't know what I'm gonna call it just yet, but if you clicked on the video, then I found a title. But pretty much like why we hate men, why men are annoying, why we don't like men, like things that men do that we don't like. I think that's what it's gonna be called. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. I don't want it to be super duper long. I kind of just want to do like a solid 5 or 6 points for like part 1. And then if you guys have anything to add, then I will gladly do like a part 2 and speak on what you guys added. So yeah, rule number 1, things that I hate when men do is ask me to link. I am about to be 25 years old. Linking is for children. Like sneaky link and linking, like that is for high school kids. As a grown adult, I don't want to link with you. Like, where's the reservation? If you were really serious about taking me out or wanting to go out with me, then I feel like you would have sent me a link to a reservation, you know what I'm saying? Be ready by 8 type of vibes. Like, I need a man, like, and I want a man. So I want a man to step. Linking and you trying to get me to come over to chill, like, that's just not good enough for me. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not the type of girl. Like, let me tell you something. I own every single streaming service and I don't even use them hoes. So it's like Netflix, I have Hulu, I have Disney Plus, I have all of it, and I don't even watch TV like that. So don't try to get me to come over to talk about watching some Netflix or watching a movie. Like, no, like absolutely not. I'm just over that. Like that whole thing, I'm over it. Over it. Like there is no linking. You want to see me, you better step. You feel me? And then next, so coming correct and stepping for me, that is another thing of what I need a man to do, and a lot of men like don't do it. So it's like, if you really like me, like if you really like me, I'm very much, you know, open about where I work. I post it on my social media. So I feel like if you were to like me and you follow me or whatever, bring me flowers to my job. Where's the edible arrangement? You know what I'm saying? Like if you really wanted to get my attention, like that's how you get my attention, is to do stuff that other men don't do, because they don't do much of anything, which is they just expect to do the bare minimum or sometimes less than the bare minimum and then expect to get a whole prize. Like absolutely not. So yeah, like linking, that's just a no for me. And if you like really want me, you better come with the energy, like come hard. I think the reason that a lot of men like don't be coming with energy is that maybe they don't feel like there's competition. Like I don't know, like I just feel like the competition and the courting, how it was like back in the day, is non-existent anymore. I just think that they think that it's okay to literally give the bare minimum or under the line of bare minimum and then expect to win a whole prize. Like you have to court, you have to date. Where is the romance? Like it's not giving. So that's like rule number 1. Going on to number 2, asking for a picture. So if we're talking, we're having a conversation and I'm trying to get to know you, I don't want you to ask me for a picture. Like that's just an automatic turn off. It really makes me not even want to message back, because 9 times out of 10, you have my Instagram or you are coming to me through my Instagram, because me personally, I don't get outside a lot. So it's either you're meeting me at my job, at like a Walmart or something, or on my social media. So 9 times out of 10, they're coming from Instagram. So you already see pictures of me. Do not ask me for a picture. I'm going to redirect you to my Instagram. Like, it's just such a turn off. Like, why are you asking for pictures? It's thirsty. Like, it's just thirsty. So yeah, that's just like mad thirsty. And a pro tip, if you are a guy watching this, if you like talk to a girl and things are going well, she's going to want to send you pictures. Like when I like someone, I'll send them, you know, like pictures at work or me getting ready, or, you know, like random pictures throughout the day. Like if I like you like that, I'll do that. But it's like, if you're asking me for a picture, it's an automatic dub. I don't like that. Okay, so moving on to number 3, calling a girl big money. Like that is a new one that I'm just starting to hear, but like it's true. Calling them big money, or you the one that got all the money, or you Hollywood, this, that, and the other. That is just such a turn off. Like it's an automatic turn off. So it just like, basically you saying that, it's just like, you have more money than me. I am broke. Like, I honestly just don't think it's cute. I feel like they think that that's some form of like flirting, and it's not a form of flirting. Like it just sounds really bad. Like it just makes you sound down bad, and it's like, automatic dub. Like, don't be saying you big money, this, that, and the other. And honestly, really, I'm all for, you know what I'm saying, a 50-50 dating situation. But I just feel like a real man like understands that a woman going into her purse or her wallet, or a woman paying, like, it's like a turn off. Like, I don't mind, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind if we're in a relationship, or, you know, like, I genuinely like you and we're dating or whatever. I don't mind, like, if you get the dinner and I get the movie. Like, I don't mind that situation. But I just feel like I want a man who wouldn't want to see me reach in my purse, if that makes sense. Like, there are some men out there that just don't allow their woman to do certain things, whether it's like pumping gas. I've seen one man who literally doesn't let his wife like hold the groceries. Like, she cannot hold a bag. I definitely agree with that. And I just feel like reaching into your purse is another one of those things. Like, yes, I can pay, but it's like, why would you want me to pay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you okay with that? I just feel like, yes, we are kind of like going away from, you know, those gender roles and those gender norms, but I feel like a lot of the old customs, I still feel like they need to be very much present. Like, the man needs to be, you know what I'm saying, not the breadwinner, because women are getting money too, but it's just like where's your pride? You know what I'm saying? Like, back then men had a lot of pride when it comes to like money and stuff. Nowadays men are like openly bums. Like, you're just a openly bum, and you're okay with that, and I'm not here for it. I totally understand that people go through situations. I'm not saying that. I'm not perfect myself, but what I'm saying is, like, if you are not ready to, you know, like, date, then don't date, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you're not in a situation to really date, then don't date, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. That's very much gross. Like, I don't like the big money, you got money type of vibes or whatever. I don't like that. The next thing on my list, number 4, is asking how many bodies you have. Like, again, I am an adult. Like, that's none of your business, sir. Like, what does that have to do with you? I just feel like that question needs to be like abolished, and that's point blank period. Now, if you guys are getting somewhere and you decide to be physical with this person, maybe, like, yes, I understand that's probably a situation where you would want to, you know, ask and bring that up just as far as protection, I guess. But like, that question, I just feel like it's nobody's business what anybody does with their genitals. Like, anybody. So if it's not yours, don't worry about it. Like, it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. So I don't need to tell you how many people I've been with, and you're not obligated to tell me how many people you've been with. Now, if we decide to go there with each other and I ask as far as a safety precaution, then I understand that. But literally what I mean is, when they're texting you and it's been 30 minutes and they're asking you about your body count, that just gives me very much like little boy vibes. I don't like that. That's really how it was in high school, when like guys would talk to you and like one of the first 20 questions they ask is like, are you a virgin? Like that, like, I can't. Like, that's just very gross. Like, I can't deal with it, and it's really terms for like an automatic dub. Don't ask me no dumb shit like that. Another huge factor that I hate, and this is kind of like a hand-in-hand type of thing. One is, I don't like when men expect you to do like girlfriend things and you're not their girlfriend. So, and like wife things and I'm not your wife. Like that, we just have to start drawing the line, because I feel like in my last relationship, and I told my ex this, like, I just felt like I was going above and beyond, because I felt like we were getting to the point where we were going to be married and whatnot. But yeah, my point is them expecting you to do more than what your job description is, basically. So it's like, if we're not together, then why are you asking me to do X, Y, and Z? If we aren't, you know, a couple, then why are you asking me to do these things? Like, I'm not your girlfriend, so don't expect me to do girlfriend things for you. That is another thing. And so the other part of that is, if you have not asked me to be your girlfriend, I don't understand why you would want me to be loyal. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if like, literally, that doesn't make sense. I just feel like if we're not together, then I could do whatever I want. I just find that guys constantly will expect you to be loyal and expect you to not talk to anybody while you're talking to them, because they feel some type of entitlement or something. But I don't know what it is, but we just need to cut that out, because it's like, if I'm not your girlfriend, then I'm not your girlfriend. Like, that's period. I'm not gonna stop talking to other people just because we're having conversations. You feel me? Like, that doesn't make sense. So until you make it official, then it is what it is, and it's a competition, and may the best man win. I just feel like that's what it is. Another thing that I don't like is when men try to hide important things in their life. So what I mean by that is, I don't like when men try to hide the fact that they have a girlfriend, because a lot of them do. I work in the club, please trust me. Like, a lot of these men be having girlfriends and they be trying to cover it up and hide it and be slick, this, that, and the other. I hate it, because once I find out, like, blocked automatically. And a baby, like, a baby. If you don't openly say, like, I have a son, I have a daughter, I just feel like you're lying, because why you didn't bring up that you had a baby? Why you had to go, like, searching, FBI searching, and then I found out you have a kid? Like, why didn't you say that? Just be open about it, you know what I'm saying? So don't, like, hide big things in your life, you feel me? Like, I don't like that. Another thing I don't like is when guys are very quick to call you, like, baby, and ma. I hate ma. So, like, baby and ma and all these, like, cutesy things. Like, we not even sir. I don't even know you like that, sir. I don't even know you like that. So it's just like, it's not cute. It's kind of like, you know, because, like, we're not even there yet. So why are you calling me all these, like, cutesy names? And then that goes into my other point, is, like, I don't like when guys are too, like, fast with it, if that makes sense. So, like, basically, like, they're basically, like, falling in love with you fast. And it's really my fault, because I can't differentiate if it's just me, like, you're like that just because it's me, which is what I hope, because I want my man to be obsessed with me and me only. But, like, I can't differentiate if it's that, because my mind always goes towards, if he acts this way with me and we just been talking for 2 days, then he act this way with everybody. And I don't like that. That's thirsty. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, ready to jump ship and all this cutesy stuff, and it's only been 2 days. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Another thing that I hate that men do is ask you questions like, can you cook? Why? Can you cook? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be able to cook too. Can you, you know, change a tire? Like, don't ask me, can I do, like, life adult things? You know what I'm saying? Like, universal adult things, and you can't do them as well. Like, I don't know what you think this is. Like, don't ask me, can I cook? Like, can you cook? Like, what? And I'm not cooking for you. Like, I'm not your girlfriend. Like, I can't. I don't know. I feel like this one is kind of like a half and half, like an iffy situation, because I understand why they're asking, but I also know why they're asking. So hear me out. I don't like when guys ask you, like, do you have your own car and your own place? Mind you, I'm very much on the same page, because I want to know, do you have your own as well? But a lot of these guys will ask you that because they don't have it, and so they want a girl that has all these things together. Like, they want a girl that has all their life together, so they can basically come in and mess things up. So, like, do you have a car? I don't have a car, but I want to use your car, is what I hear. Or, do you have a house? I don't have a house. I'm sleeping on someone's sofa and I want to move in with you. Like, that's what I hear. That's what it channels in as. So, like, that, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. Another one is not speaking to you for an entire day. There is no way, and I repeat, there is no way. There is no way that you can tell me that you like me and not speak to me every single day. Like, that just don't make sense. And I'm not saying that you have to sit on the phone and have a 3-hour conversation with somebody every single day, but what I'm saying is, like, just checking in, like, hey, I'm gonna be busy today, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll talk to you later, type thing, or whatever. But I just feel like you literally cannot go a day without talking to someone that you claim you like that don't make sense to me. So I don't like that. So if a guy can go without talking to you for an entire day, I just feel like that's an automatic dub. Like, it's just automatic, because how are you gonna go a full day without talking to me and you claim you like me? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. And then it's just like, I don't like any man that wants you to, like, continuously come to his house. So, like, the linking thing, I'm very much against that. Like, I don't be trying to link with nobody, but if you were to link with them or whatever, and you guys are talking or whatever, it's just the constant you coming over. I don't like that. Like, take me out, take me outside. Like, where's the romance? Where are the dates? Like, that's what a lot of men often forget, is that women like dates. Like, we like to be shown off. We like when you tell us to get dressed up and we go somewhere, like, oftentimes. And that's what happened in my relationship too, that I don't like, is that I just felt like we got very comfortable, and it got to a point where we weren't even going on dates no more. And I don't like that, because y'all see how I look. I like to dress up and I like to look like this and I like to go out. So I just felt like it was always a house. And that, I don't like that. I don't like when men think like that. So yeah, I had a friend or whatever, and we were getting like close again, but I was like, you know, in order for this to progress, you're gonna like, we need to go on dates. Like, you need to take me out. I don't always want to come to your house. Like, I'm not trying to go to your house all the time. Basically, this man told me that he didn't know how to plan a date. My mom was like, teach him or whatever. So basically, I had to teach him what a date was. Basically just saying like a date is where you take someone's interest, or you do like a common interest and you take them out and spend time with them. So he was basically saying that he don't know how to date, and basically saying that he didn't want to go outside because he liked to be in his house. Okay, well, you be in your house and I will no longer come over anymore. And that's exactly what happened. I no longer talk to this person. I don't go over there anymore, because it's like, take me on a date. And if you don't take me on a date, then I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, because I want to go on a date. So yeah, like the romance, I need romance, and I feel like a lot of men, they're not trying to provide romance, and that's where I kind of like, that's where I gotta draw the line, because a lot of the times these men, all they're offering is D and disappointment. And D be great, like, trust me, D be great, but it's just like the disappointment that comes after it, it's like crippling. Like, it's a lot to hold on to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that disappointment, oh, it'd be taking me out. Like, that's all they are though. And that's why, like, I'm not even trying to date. My mom be so mad. She's like, why you don't meet nobody? I don't meet nobody because all it is, like, all of these reasons is why I don't meet nobody. Like, I cannot deal with it. It's just nothing but D and disappointment. Like, literally, that's it. That's all they have to offer. Sometimes money, but I haven't quite found the one that wants to take me on a Sephora shopping spree. So, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? I think the last one that I'm going to talk about for this video is, I don't like men who feel like they can change your job, or like disapprove of what you do in order to like live, you know what I'm saying? Oftentimes, y'all know I'm about a girl, so oftentimes it's mostly African men, but these men be coming in here like, oh, I can take care of you, you won't have to do this anymore, and I'll change your life, this is that and the other. I just feel like, yeah, I think that they think that that's sweet, but you can't come into someone's life and basically like try to tell them how to live and what they can and can't do. Oftentimes, I done seen a lot of girls come and go at my job, and at least two or three of them have left because of their men, their boyfriends. They didn't want them working there. This, that, and the other. And that's just not my case. I just feel like, let me be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody who wants to change me or what I got going on. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if y'all agree with that, but that's just how I am. Like, if I were to date someone new and they would be like, I don't like you being a bottle girl, you need to quit. Like, that's an automatic dub, because you're not going to tell me that I need to quit my job, especially if it's especially if it's something that I was doing before I met you. I had an ex, not my last ex, but I had an ex who had a problem with me working at Hooters. But I was working at Hooters before I met him, and he had a huge problem with it, and he wanted me to have like a corporate job. Like, this was an argument, like an ongoing argument. He wanted me to have like a desk job, and he was so upset at the fact that I worked at Hooters. But I worked at Hooters when you met me, and I was making more money than he was. So it's just like, why? Like, why would you want me to change that? You know what I'm saying? So it was like an ongoing fight. It was an ongoing fight, and I don't agree with that. I just don't feel like your significant other or anybody that is going to try to be with you should change what you're doing. So oftentimes I do agree with the fact of like, okay, if somebody is saying that you need to stop doing, you know, what takes care of you, then that means that they're gonna take care of you. But as a woman, I'm telling you guys, don't let no man take care of you. Like, don't put yourself in a situation where like you depend on another person for money. Don't ever do that. Don't do that, because then at that point, most men, when they do that, they feel like they can own you, and it's very hard to get away. You know what I'm saying? When this person's taking care of all your bills, this person has bought you a car, a house, and they got a key to all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just puts you in a situation where like you're not going to be able to leave, and they pretty much like have ownership of you, and that's not a situation that you want to be in, and that's not a situation that I would want to see you in. So I just don't recommend. Like, that's not love. That's trying to be manipulative and controlling, and I just don't agree with that at all. So yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of this video. I did want to keep it super short and sweet, and we can do a part 2 if you guys want to. If you guys put down below some of your pet peeves that men do, or things that men do that you hate or whatever, and then I can speak on it in the next video. And then if I have any more, obviously, then I'll do another video. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and turn that post notification bell on, so the next time that I drop a video, you'll be notified. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. I see my subscribers are just growing, and it honestly makes me so happy, like so happy. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video.